Oh hey, I didn't see you there. I'm just enjoying some of my coffee. Oh no. I didn't just say coffee wrong. That would be silly of me. And in fact, in turn, you're wrong. Why? Well, fuck, because this episode of Starlost is sponsored by us! Oh, my headphones. That's right, this episode of Starlost Seas is sponsored by our Ko-fi, a new direct way to support the show and get some really cool benefits as well. You can get your name in the credits of episodes, access to raised notes, and get episodes 3 days early, as well as a ton of other cool benefits. Just go to ko-fi.com/starlost, and while you're there, check out our very first line of merch. Get yourself an awesome sticker sheet with all of the player characters on it, or a Twinktanian emblem keychain all made by Ray, Numoik, or Lotus, or get yourself an awesome Beach Day episode poster made by the lovely Television. So go on and check it out, and until next time, enjoy the rest of the show.
Welcome back to Starlost Seas. I'm Cryoline, I'm your DM, and this is the party. Look at them all.
Hi.
All of those lovely waving faces and pulse.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but I got another figure.
I know.
Let's go.
I saw when you showed it off.
I have dust in my eye!
Oh no.
Oh!
Hitachi.
Who?
Hitachi.
I don't know who that is, but
That's Susky's brother from Naruto.
Suskies!
Naruto.
Naruto.
Alright, now that we've
Cryo,
offended the anime community.
Go ahead, Cryo, give us a recap.
Yeah, give us the recap, Cryo.
last time on Starlost Seas, I still had dignity.
Okay,
No,
that's
you
not
didn't.
true, but go on.
Last time on Starlost Seas was very eventful, in fact. Twink returned from his absence the prior episode, where he had been working on the mech, modifying it, making sure everything he needed for his plan worked. The rest of you greeted him, and you all went to the Eld Tree, where you talked to the council about their plans for the invasion and how they would hold out in the siege. And Twink revealed his own plan to blow up Starlost Twink's giant cannon. All of you were astounded by this concept. For much of the episode, you were trying to convince Twink that this was probably a bad idea, and he was probably gonna die. Because it was probably a bad idea, and he was probably gonna die. But eventually, he managed to convince everyone, the council, Arlashna, and all of you included, and Illis opened a portal through the tree to let you guys near where the forces of the Empire were marching. After some nice stealthing by the entire party, Twink managed to get the mech right down the barrel of Starlost Twink's cannon, where he was then interrupted by Gillian, who he promptly flamethrowered in the face. All of you watched from a distance after Dolus quickly slowed Gillian. He jumped into the barrel of the cannon and you didn't see it, but he and Twink engaged in a quick battle while Twink damaged to the interior of the barrel. And Starlost Twink finally revealed himself, appearing and summoning his guardian armor in the form of a giant golem. Before it could do anything, Mara dispelled it with a wave of his hand. Twink, after a quick and necessary cast of invisibility, managed to set his mech to self-destruct and dipped away after one quick "ay" to another Twink. Then the cannon went boom, but all of you weren't able to stay behind and see the aftermath because the forces of the Empire were quickly closing in, so you all escaped back to Sanctuary through the portal. And that's where we ended the session, and that's where we're going to pick back up, with all of you collecting yourselves and deciding what to do with the rest of your evening, because it's not even dinner time yet, and you just blew up a super weapon. Good job.
Dolus got some cloth for his bleeding nose.
Okay.
I just wanted to, we kind of left that cliffhanger there last
Oh,
episode.
Yeah, the big cliffhanger. Everybody
The
was
big
worried.
Dolus has a hanky held up to his nose.
Doc is currently like stretching to get the kink out of his back where two other people landed on top of him.
Do y'all need healing? Are y'all good?
Yeah, no,
Hey,
fine.
Just a flesh wound.
All right.
I've never seen anybody full tilt run into a tree before.
Listen, I thought it was an open doorway.
Lead with your hand.
I was sort of in a rush, if you remember.
I led with my hand.
Yeah, and you landed on your face.
That's fair. But
Anyways, Twink, what happened in the barrel?
A long, arduous battle.
A long, arduous battle.
Did you
Between-
kill him?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Do you think the explosion killed him?
Unlikely.
Do you think it slowed him down?
Potentially.
It'll be nice if we don't have to deal with that stupid cannon.
But at the end of the day, the goal wasn't to kill Gillian. It was to destroy the cannon.
And we did it! You did it!
You did
Yeah,
it, Twink.
we maybe. Like you said, we won't know till we get reports that they're moving without it.
Well, I see no point in worrying for now. You guys want to grab something to eat or something? Relax.
Yes, I think that would be nice.
couldn't hurt.
I think we could use a little bit of that after everything going on.
Yeah, I'll meet you guys back at the apartment, but I'm gonna go meet with the elders and discuss what we're gonna do next.
Should we all go?
It's up to you guys. I'm just gonna let them know what we're doing.
All right. I'll come with you.
I'll tag
Might
along.
as well go. Saves the effort of having to repeat everything.
Yeah.
Illis right there is like, yeah, direct reports. Far easier for me.
Make your life a little bit simpler, and then, well, you can tell us the rest of your plan.
Shall we then?
Shall.
Well, set out for the Eld Tree. Which, as you're going, is still in the middle of all of their setup. Significantly further along now, though. Pretty much everybody has been equipped and set up.
As we're walking, I want to kind of shuffle over towards next to Twink. Just Twink, when I saw Gillian making his way into the barrel, I tried using slowing magic on him. Did it work?
You know, that makes sense. Yeah, I think it did.
Was it helpful?
Yeah, I think it was.
All right. I'm glad.
I didn't die, so of course I'm gonna say yes.
That's okay. The fair point.
You have any idea what that other Twink was doing with the big armor that grew really, really big?
No,
That was kind of spooky.
very.
Can you do that?
No.
Not yet.
And not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
He's just you with a month more of experience.
Yep.
I thought you guys were. I thought the other you guys. Weren't you like juiced by a god or something? Lotus said they're
Huh?
way stronger than you.
Well, yes. I guess you could say that.
We had a pretty rough time with Kieran.
Yeah, I heard about that one.
Also, didn't the Starlost Seas destroy the entire Minori docks?
No, that was only like 3 of them, I think.
And Archibald.
I don't.
Oh yeah,
I'll be honest,
Archibald. Yeah, I did destroy most of it. Yeah.
I'll be honest, I don't think that month made that much of a difference. I think that there might be a little bit more going on there.
I mean, I've grown a lot in the past 2 weeks.
Do you think you could blow up the entire Minori, or I guess half of it, since you've had half the time?
Well, my other self wasn't blowing up the Minoriduck. My other self was attacking me, and then I killed myself.
Right.
It's true. He did kill himself. I watched it happen.
This is an
I watched
uncomfortable
Maya
conversation.
get Eldritch Blast.
No, I also watched that happen too. Yeah, that wasn't
I
good.
also watched that happen. I felt really bad about that.
I'll never forget that asshole who sold me that sword. I tore up his floor.
That's not relevant. Why? We're not.
I mean, it happened in Minori.
We're not reminiscing about Midnori.
That happened in Minori too, though.
But we're talking about the Starlost, not.
Oh, it
not-
happened during fighting the Starlost
Yeah.
version of me. Because he turned into the ape and he tore up the floors to grab rocks. It's related, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
Just
wasn't
maybe
there. I
not the
didn't see
most
that.
topical. I saw it from the skies.
You guys don't make it easy being the new guy.
Why do you say that?
I feel like we're giving a good amount of context. What is it that you're confused about?
Well, so you give context in like, you know what a shotgun does?
Do you?
Points at Lotus.
Yeah,
Everybody turns and looks at Kyle.
yeah, that's how you explain things.
Can't believe you asked me if I know what a shotgun does.
He made that shotgun. Did you know that?
I don't think I did.
It's excellent craftsmanship.
It's true. He had a whole big display of it. He did for us. All of everyone at the meeting. It was lovely.
You know, it was sort of overshadowed by my intense hate for Sudden, but we did have some good times in Minori.
Sodden's a prick, but he's surprisingly good at leading economic discussions.
He didn't seem to
And
like
being-
horses very much.
He's also a racist.
Yeah.
Do you know of Sudden, Doc?
I would have only heard about him because I just went straight from the Empire to Teok.
You might not have even heard about him.
Yeah, no, not
He's
really.
the leader of Shadestep. He's a horrible person. And he is attempting to instate the Unreliables law in Shadestep as well.
Same
Lotus
one?
is gonna pull out her sketchbook and she's gonna flip to a page where she drew Sodden, and there's just like this very crudely drawn drow with a poop doodle on top of their head. This is Sodden.
Yeah,
Is that chocolate ice cream?
No, it's a poop.
That's
It's just
definitely
poopy.
shit.
Yeah.
Right, yes. I don't know if it was the exact same. He sort of announced that he wanted to do the Unreliables law, and we all sort of stormed out in a fit of rage. And left the
No, he
conference.
definitely said that it wasn't going to be the same.
Or did he? I don't remember. I sort of stopped paying attention to the words he was saying.
Yep, he said that they were going to decide what they considered unreliable.
Modified racism, fun.
Every racism is modified racism.
Yep, I was about to say that.
Modified
Any-
systematic racism, fun.
Anyhow, we arrive at the Eld Tree.
Pog.
Yep, we
Wow.
do.
You all enter.
Yeah.
The council plus Arlashna minus Illis, who's with you, are all in there, gathered around the war table that had been previously set up on your last visit. And Arlashna, the moment she sees Twink, she just goes, "You didn't die!
Not yet.
That's good!"
There's always
Yeah.
tomorrow.
There's still the rest of today.
He succeeded spectacularly.
Well, maybe. Don't tell him that we succeeded yet, because we don't know.
well, you succeeded in doing your attempt at, you blew up your robot in the
We're
barrel.
back.
You guys inspire so much confidence in everyone you meet. Amra is just like, so the cannon is done, kaput. I want to play.
It was definitely in pieces when we left.
Pieces that are just completely all over, not good pieces.
Solid chunk.
We'll have to, keep an eye on it.
Fullman's like, yes, and we will have to scout. Make sure to keep a good eye on it. It's a decisive blow, though. Excellent job by Twinktania's finest. All of you, thank you. Even if that only stilled it for a short time and takes the cannon out of play for the first chunk of the battle.
Yep.
And if it destroyed it, all the better.
When is the battle?
Volvom's like, originally was tomorrow. Our estimates put them here first thing in the morning, just before sunrise. Now, with everything you did, we're not sure. Could be any time from then on. We'll have to get more news from scouts.
Why not use it as an excuse to go on the offensive?
Because they have flame-throwing machines
Yeah, no,
and
it's definitely
hundreds of thousands of soldiers.
Yeah, it's definitely in their interest to, siege instead of fight in an open battlefield.
Oh, so.
Besides, as we stated previously, our last few attempts to go on the offensive have ended with our preliminary military force being turned into dog food, so to speak. Did you kill the werewolf? He's the main concern.
Oh, no, it wasn't our goal.
Understandable. Glad you destroyed the cannon. Damaged the cannon down. Glad you did something. Glad you're still here.
Yeah.
As for our plans, they've not changed much in the 5 hours since you were last here. We did create some contingencies. Our hope is that your delay means the battle will take place at night rather than during the day. With our natural proficiency for seeing in the dark, that'll give us an advantage that they won't have.
Have you considered that they show up tonight?
Well, even our best bets said that they wouldn't show up tonight. They would show up in the morning.
Yeah, but that's when they were waiting on a cannon. Now they can just move freely.
True. Do you think the damage you did may have slowed them at all?
Well, it's only if it's repairable. They won't leave it behind if it's repairable. They'll wait, fix it, and then continue traveling. But if it's a lost cause, they won't wait.
We do have scouts out in the forest. They'll be sure to... Obviously, you used a portal, you got here before them, but word will reach us on the state of the army and the cannon in due time. Should it come to tonight, then we are shored up and all at the ready, but we're hoping it doesn't.
I just want to make sure it's considered.
We'll be sure to keep a contingency set
Now,
in the trenches.
as for Twinktania's involvement moving forward, I've already told you that we'll use the airship as, aerial combat for you. Use it as a station, whatever you need.
Yes.
However, for us, we're going to remain as a special force per se, that we will only enter the battle as needed. We will not be in the main battle.
Understandable. Would not have expected as much from you. We appreciate what help you are giving. However, Illis actually came to us with a fantastic idea. Illis turns to you all and she goes, "Remember the other night after Petron lost his arm when I had been speaking to you, Twink, and we discussed silver and I walked off? Well, I remembered that Petron has sticky fingers and that he stole 2 barrels worth of silverware from Midnori. We have since smelted it down, turned it into silver pellets, loaded some explosives with it. We believe, placed correctly, it could be used to restrict Gillian to one area of the battlefield. We can't guarantee it would kill him, but it would both keep people away from you and keep him away from people, giving an ample opportunity for you to deal a decisive blow."
Are they still as unstable as the other bombs?
Yes, which is why we'd have to prepare them. We couldn't just hand them to you to use as one would hope.
Twink, do you think you would be able to make even a handful of them work for us to where we could carry them around reliably? If there were ever a time for a special force, it'd be the werewolf.
I don't know.
We can give you a few for the night so you can take a look.
It's not particularly a job you want to rush. But yeah, I mean, I can at least take a look.
Right. To have a few taken to your apartment, then. We'll keep the fuses, strikers separate to,
Avoid detonation? Yeah, that'd be great.
Yes. As far as that goes, our main plan remains the same. Aerial bombardment from the mages on your ship, while the rest of our forces maintain a line on the ground.
Just so I'm clear, you guys are railroading Gillian to us.
That's the plan.
Where?
South point of the battlefield, and they point at a place on the map. There is an elevated portion of the field that should offer you cover from any supporting fire that he may offer.
Yeah, no, we're gonna need to see that when we're done here.
Of course.
And, you guys might want to keep an eye out for the other him. He can create a massive suit of armor. You need people who can dispel magic at a moment's notice.
I'm not sure he'll be involved.
Better safe.
He'll be with the cannon if it's still operable, and if not, I don't think he'll be involved.
All right. Well, as soon as we get word back from our scouts, we will let you all know. We can have Volvalm and Illis take you to the portion of the battlefield that we hope your battle with Gillian takes place at. Then you can all get good rest and hopefully a meal.
All right.
Your admiral told us to tell you that she would be spending the evening on her ship making preparations if you needed her.
Okay, thank you.
Right? They all go back to talking and placing out bits on the map. Illis and Volvalm come over to you and just... So, battlefield.
Hi.
I should check the ring, see if any of well, I don't know if I told you all. Things started so after I sort of lost a connection with Kylie when the planes broke, the room that was filled with furniture and items that I had stored there had emptied. But recently things started reappearing there, and I feel like my connection has been strengthening, so maybe I should check it out to see if any of Lorelei's weapons might have reappeared.
I can
because
hold
that's
on
where
to
they
you
were
for
stored.
you.
Lotus, she is more equipped, and I'll just like hold Lotus's hand and then go into the ring, and
You
the
hold
ring
Lotus's
is in
hand.
Lotus's hand.
You vump into the ring, and it's those couches, but now there are 1 or 2 long draping curtains. You remember?
Are there any weapons?
Nope.
Can I try and like use the same thought magic that I used in the demiplane to try and summon Lorelai's weapons?
Make an intelligence check.
An intelligence check. I don't think I'm very good at those. Wait, no, this is a bad dice. Okay, that's not the worst. That is 16.
You don't summon a weapon, but you do remember that at one point it was explained to you that the ring is not a demiplane.
Well, I know he's not a demiplane,
I
but
know.
I was just
No, I
you
know. I'm teasing you. No,
thank
you don't summon a weapon, but as you are focusing and really channeling, you open your eyes, and there are more pillows back on the couch. Like it looks like it's properly starting to repopulate with things.
Great comfort, not what I wanted. I'm just gonna flop down onto the pillows.
You just plop onto the couch.
Yeah.
Alright. It's like Raiden's couches, but nicer now.
Oh, you know, I'm just
Coyote
vibing
pillows.
here while they're
Alright.
doing whatever they're doing.
Alright. The rest of
Okay.
you are led out of the Eld Tree and taken eastward towards the battlefield on the edge of the city. You get there, and it's that same thing you'd seen earlier. Very World War I style trenches, dug in placements and battlements, and you don't see those crates intermittently anywhere anymore. It's all just those flat dirt built out. And then you're taken south, and sure enough, like they said, there's a point where like it rises up into sort of a hill, and there's some rocks and boulders. And then you get to like a flat top. And further south from that flat top, some like cliff, not necessarily cliffs, but very steep hills and crags sort of start to form. Something like you can tell they're not worried about soldiers going any further south because no one in armor is going to make it up this hill easily. Illness just sort of spreads her hands out and she's like, "This is it."
Okay, well, so we got trenches.
After Petron's communications, it seems Gillian is, how do I word this? Obsessively aggressive about killing those he seems have slighted him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds about right.
So, I was actually hoping to
Yeah.
ask you all if you had a great idea on how to lure him here. Our original plan was just goading him with taunts and not a death squad of elves, but one who are not afraid to fight a werewolf.
Socrates.
Yeah, or me.
I'm
Yeah.
fast, so
Socrates. Why would
Beyond-
did Socrates know Gilead?
He's the one who turned him.
That explains a lot.
He, beyond everything, Gillian wants Socrates.
Well, Socrates is dead, so I don't know why Gilead would want him so badly.
He doesn't know that.
He doesn't just want Socrates alive. He wants the body. Specifically, he wants his blood.
Wait, does he want the body or does he not know he's dead?
Both.
He doesn't care if he's dead.
Okay, well. The fact that he doesn't know actually can play well into our favor. Illusion magic? Turn one of you to look like Socrates? Turn one
I
of
pop
my
out of the
men to...
ring.
Oh, God!
I'll disguise self, make myself look like Socrates.
You pop out of the ring, and for a second you're Dolus, and then you're just a perfect mimic of Socrates standing there. That's uncanny.
And I turn
I'm
back into Dolus.
not comfortable with that.
With me looking like Socrates, you can close your eyes.
No, I more so mean you being the bait.
Hmm.
I know you're faster than people who are running, but
I could. What could I? Well, I could make, and do like a minor illusion image of Socrates, like just standing.
Okay.
Could use this as a sort of bait while I am further away, also looking like Socrates, so that when he gets to the illusion, if he sees through it or if he breaks through it, he's not at a distance where he could get to me before I get to you all.
I mean, I could also, and I pull out my hammer and I grab just like, the nearest object that I can find, and I tap it to it, and I kind of whisper into it, and then I let it play and go. It is my exact voice, and it just goes, "Gillian, I'm over here. Come get me." I could just leave a trail of these, and I'm sure he would make his way here.
Ooh, he'll be pissed.
A gauntlet of taunts could work. End of the day, it all leads back to Socrates, fuck.
I'm not sure it does. I really don't think he cares. I think he wants to kill me first. Then he'll destroy the city. Then he'll find the body.
But to be fair,
You don't
Ignace-
know what I just did to him in that cannon.
Good point.
Do you think what you did to him in that cannon outweighs his bloodlust for Socrates?
At this exact moment? Perhaps.
He almost killed me and Hick for shits and giggles just because we wouldn't tell him where he was.
Hold on, Lotus, what were you saying?
can also turn into socks, and I'm faster and can dodge easily.
Yes, but my plan doesn't put anyone in harm's way.
I mean, more like closer, so that like
Oh, you meant here? Like,
yeah.
yeah, but we don't want him attacking you either. We want to attack him first, so...
Right. Now,
Now, if you wanted to do that just to kind of catch him off guard once he first gets here, and then drop it, and we go from there, but I think that could definitely throw him off for at least a
So-
few seconds.
A gauntlet of taunting rocks, leading to an illusion of socks cast by Dolus to lead him up the hill, leading to Lotus pretending to be socks, and then an
or
ambush.
we could just lead him from the rocks to the illusion of Socrates at the top of the hill,
That
Yeah.
would work fine.
so that
Could do that as
nobody
well,
has
yes.
to look like Socrates and no one has to be any sort of direct bait.
Yes, that's a good point.
Could you make a sort of one of those rocks with voices in it to sound like Socrates?
No. Unless one of you can sound like Socrates.
I might know someone who could sound like Socrates. His father.
Dad? Yeah.
Did he sound like Socrates? I didn't get to meet them.
Hey, Cryo, how close did he sound to Socrates?
He sounded a lot like Socrates.
He sounded very much like Socrates.
I mean, yeah, the trick to it is just recorded. It's just a recorded message. So as long as he speaks into it after I've done my thing, then it would be that voice.
End of the day, it all leads into an ambush. If one of you can keep me completely invisible and we cover up my smell, we got him.
Notice you would have to do that. Be focusing on the illusion.
Mara, you also have Wolfsbane, right? Do you think if each person had a little bit on them, it may...
Well, what we might do is we might soak these silver pellets in it tonight. If I can get it to work.
How do those explosives work? I wasn't there when they were shown or unveiled on the ship. I was just vaguely described.
They go boom.
They're extremely volatile. They can be set off with gunfire, a well-placed arrow, any kind of fire magic, or a really good shake.
I see. Okay.
Our other idea was to sneak something into his coat pockets so that he maybe attempts to drink it.
Why not just
So-
silver weapons?
Yeah, in the middle of a battle, I just don't
It's
see that
hard.
happening.
I think it's a solid idea for anyone who isn't Gillian. Who isn't a giant werewolf swinging wildly, attempting to murder all of us.
Yeah, I mean, if we were sneaking into his camp to do that, that would make more sense. However, he's coming to us. He'll be ready to fight immediately.
I was going to say, theoretically, could these explosives set each other off?
Yes.
And you said it could be set off by a well-placed arrow.
Yes, that's our plan for setting it all off once Gillian is here. We're not sure that they could kill him, even all of them put together. We don't know how strong he is, which is why we were just going to delegate.
Oh, were you all going to have archers set off the explosives?
Yes,
Oh,
you're going to be preoccupied with fighting Gillian in the middle of a
well,
silver explosion.
we could use the explosives as soon as he gets up here and is distracted by the illusion so that he's at a disadvantage from the beginning.
Perfect.
Then we don't have to cover up my smell or my existing.
I'm sorry, Doc, I missed what was your idea for turning you invisible?
Quiet, silent, can't smell me, and I have a silver blade.
Oh,
I can only turn myself invisible. I can't turn you invisible.
oh.
It looks like silver explosions are winner.
Don't
Right.
you have a silver dagger, Twink?
Yes.
Okay.
It'll
Quite
have
effective
plenty
against
of
werewolves.
Mm-hmm.
Have you tested it?
Yes.
You did.
Yeah, I stabbed Socrates in the back with it.
Oh.
I guess speaking of smelling senses, we probably wouldn't want him coming after the real Twink. After all, I could probably come up with something that covers our scents pretty easily.
Oh no,
We
I kind of want him. I kind of want him coming after me. I'll be
I
honest.
think we want him to be coming towards the center of Twink, especially if he hears the audible inputs and then also can smell him nearby.
Well, we were
We
going to
only
use Socrates, though, weren't we?
Right, but I mean, I think he knows that we traveled together, so seeing Socrates after smelling you nearby wouldn't necessarily be. We could get. I'm just.
What about the rest of us, though? Like this could give us an advantage. in a
I think
way,
I'll-
especially
I
if
think
we
I'll-
can.
Well,
invisible.
what's your plan? Because I don't really think there's any way for us to mask our sense entirely. I just don't see that being plausible.
Possibly not entirely.
Well, then it won't matter because they are very perceptive when it comes to smell.
We'd have to see how potent some of the things I could come up with would be.
He
What was
quite
your idea?
literally found me while I was invisible.
What was your idea, Mara?
Well, the smell of alcohol can kill a lot of scent, generally. Covers up a lot of tracks. We generally used it sometimes to avoid being hunted by wolves.
Okay.
So you're just trying to drown his senses by overpowering, not by masking.
Mhm.
Or I guess hiding. You're trying to mask instead of hide.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's not a terrible plan.
In that case, if we
Especially-
wanted. Oh, no.
No, I was just going to say, if Lotus, you could turn yourself invisible and get a jump on him at some point, and if he can't smell you coming, because his senses are overloaded.
Herbalist, Vala, she's the quirky one. But, she can get you some pretty pungent oils.
Hmm.
She's
I
kind
can
of
go talk to her.
she's something of a copper pincher, though. So you'll have to then tell her I said I'd pay her.
Right, I hope she will be willing to work with Twinktania's finest herbalist. Kind of pats
So-
Mara on the back.
So
Oh,
our
nobody
plan-
nobody gave you that title. That is not your title.
Twinktania's finest herbalist.
You know, I like the sound of that.
You can like it all you want. It doesn't make you that.
I appreciate you giving me that title, Dolus.
Dolus does not have the authority to give you that title.
Anytime,
So,
Mara.
I'm gonna throw you both in the
Twinktania's
fucking brig.
finest
What's up, Lotus?
What
Warlock.
is it, Lotus?
So our plan is, like, are we putting the spell on us, or are we putting it maybe on in the explosive, so when it go boom, it all hits him at once as well?
Very disorienting, especially if you have super powered sense of smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oil in the bombs it is.
So we have pulls out her sketchbook and pulls out graphite, turns to an empty page and starts writing so we have rocks of voice of Twink and Sock's dad, and then we have big boom of big smelly silver boom, and then we have illusion of Socks at the top, and then the stabbing. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Very
Yep.
succinct.
And then we
While
just
I'm
try
out-
not to die.
Oh, while I'm out here though, I'd like to just sort of write notes on rock formations, trees,
Okay.
outer wildlife. Just get a clear idea, good
Gotcha.
memory of it.
If you don't have paper, I can give you paper.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good trade.
All right.
All right. Well, then we'll. Mara, you can go speak to Walla. She's probably in her shop still. I don't know if she ever leaves. All the rest of you, go about your evening as necessary. If we need, we can find you for information to update you as is.
Right.
Sounds good.
Right. Then go back to Volvom and Illis, start coordinating and pointing out spots in the hill while you're left to your devices.
I'll what's up?
No, go ahead. Oh, should we head back to the apartment now? Besides you, Mara. Unless you wanted company going to the herbalist shop.
I think I can handle her this time.
Alright. Pat him on the back. You got this.
I think Twinktania's finest herbalist can talk to her very well.
No, that's not your title.
Do you know a finer herbalist in Twinktania?
Yes, they're back in Twigtania.
Can we
Quite
all-
literally, we brought them from Tiok.
Can we all have Twintania's finest title?
I think Twinktania's finest is it has a nice ring to it. We should that could be our name. What we introduce ourselves as.
You know,
No.
I think that's
Why
pretty
not?
cool.
That's pretty pretentious.
Even
Do
for
you know any finer?
I don't know what that word means.
It's I'll explain it to you later. It's not a good thing.
I know what finest means. Finest
Yes,
is really cool.
that's what we are. Twinktania's
Yeah.
finest.
You're really gonna just keep trying to make this happen, aren't you?
No, I mean, it's already happened. We were already referred to as Twinktania's finest. I don't see why we shouldn't call ourselves that.
It's kind of catchy. I like
No,
it.
It
Oh.
isn't.
It
For
is.
once, I'm with you.
Mm.
Let's
I say
let's
A.
go. Can we go? Can we go?
No, let's talk about this.
No.
We never talk about these things.
We don't need to.
Why
Yes,
not?
we do.
Yes, we do.
I'm hungry.
Right, Lotus? What do you
Yeah.
think?
I like you.
Don't manipulate the
Yeah,
kid.
three for two. Let's go.
I am the leader of the country.
Okay.
Do you think I count as one?
Yes.
This is a democracy.
No, it isn't.
I don't know what that is either.
So let's head back.
Yeah, we're leaving.
You all head off. Mara, are you splitting off to go talk to Vala?
Yeah.
You make your way back to the market, and it's very easy to find that.
I
herbalist
want you to
shop
know
on the
I
top
don't
row.
trust him and I follow him at a distance.
Let's go.
I have a feeling he's going to call himself the finest herbalist Twinktania has, and I don't trust him.
Twink, make a stealth check
Fuck.
with advantage.
It's actually a straight roll.
Twink, where are you going?
No, you're familiar with Mara.
I get disadvantage because of my chainmail.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Straight roll.
That's not great. That's gonna be a 7.
That's not great.
I don't think you're winning this one.
Twink sneaks away from the group.
We see him just doing this.
Lotus Dolisdoc, you watch him just be like the peace sign fade out, but instead of fading out, he away.
Bye, Twink.
My
Mara,
Twink.
you get to the market, and as you're about to go up like the first ramp, you hear like clink clink behind you. You turn, and Twink is trying to hide behind something.
He's hiding behind a pole, but like both sides
He's
of him are like
a
on the
little
outside.
wider than it.
Are you following me? Are
Yes.
you hiding?
Yes, I am.
I mean, do you want to talk to the lady?
No,
I think I'll be fine by myself.
I can't trust you.
I mean, okay. I mean, if you want to watch me from like a distance, that
No, I mean I'm caught now.
well, so okay. I'm just gonna start walking.
Stick
Start
my hands in
walking.
stick my hands in my pockets. I just follow behind him.
Twink just behind you. Mara, you walk in. It's that same herbalism shop filled to the brim with various plants, dried and fresh.
Hello.
Girl pops up, really young, like looks like she's like preteens, and she's just like, "Oh, hello there, Mister. Oh, it's you."
Yeah. So I have come from big ol' outpost in
Eld tree, the Eld tree, the Eld tree.
Wait, are
Twink
you
it like the
actually,
door,
behind me?
like leaning
Yeah,
in.
yeah. Shut up.
I'm coaching.
But yeah, she just kind of like leans out, and she's like, "What? What is this? Is this like a comedy act?
He doesn't trust me for anything.
This is the second time you've come into my shop and just been weird."
Yeah, like I had this, man. What are you doing?
Continue your conversation.
Coming from the L tree, we're trying to prep for war.
I know people have been in and out buying healing herbs all day.
Mm. In particular, I was told that you could help me with a few oils that could probably mask our scent from this big bad werewolf man.
Not mask, overpower. Overpower.
Yeah, overpower.
His
Better word for
his
it.
werewolf.
Yep.
You should have said that. You shouldn't have said that. That was bad.
Shit.
You should've said that.
No, that's okay. No, that's.
I think it's good information.
Can you give me werewolf blood?
Werewolf.
Or like a tooth? Hair, maybe.
Ask her how much.
How much do you need exactly?
No. How much for the tooth and the blood?
Oh, wait. She's. Come over here.
All right, how much per tooth or per vial of blood?
Well, I assume you came here to ask me for something, so I was just gonna sort of give it to you.
No,
in exchange.
Illis said she'd give you she'd pay you back for
Oh.
that. So this
I
will
mean,
be
Illis doesn't need to pay me back if you just give me the stuff.
No, she's gonna pay you back. So how much for the stuff?
Oh, I see how it is. That's good. That's good
Hey.
business.
You know what I mean? Wars are profits.
500 gold a tooth?
Yeah, we could fucking do that.
Maybe 100 for a sizable bundle of hair. 1,000 if you can get me an ounce of blood.
Oh, I can get you an ounce of blood.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Great deal. Love it. And she like hops underneath the counter and just so tall
wait.
you could like not
Hey,
see
wait.
her.
Mara.
Hmm?
Do you think maybe ethically we probably shouldn't do this?
Wait, are you thinking what I'm also kind of thinking, but I was like morally like questioning myself in my head?
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, I'm thinking this.
That's kind of what I figured. Oh god.
Yeah, I know. Like, what if she creates a potion that creates werewolves?
Am I a bad person? Fuck.
Also, we should go get Socrates' teeth.
Probably. That's what I was. Yeah. Oh, so but yes, you. I assume you have oils, and maybe you could help a little bit with some type of thing with wolfsbane.
You hear her like behind the counter and now like further down, just being like, Wolfsbane. I guess I have Wolfsbane. I have a 7 sprigs of Wolfsbane.
Okay.
Got your oils. I don't think I have anything else for werewolves.
Oh, take it all.
Okay,
you back.
Comes over, booms down like a basket that's just all of the sprigs of wolfsbane and like 12 different bottles of oils. And she's like, "All right, peppermint, sea salmon. We've got." I don't even know what this is anymore. She like starts sorting through it all, and just lists off a bunch of different various oils. Then she picks one up and she's like, This is my cooking. This is my cooking oil. This is just collection when it's all done. But
Okay. Thanks so much. Perfect.
all right, have fun at the war.
Thank you.
Try to make it so that my shop doesn't get burned to the ground by a bunch of assholes.
I'll do my best. You're my favorite shop.
Oh, thank you. You're my customer.
Wait, what, she said you're my customer or favorite customer?
Customer.
You're my customer? I'll be back.
So excited for that.
Grab the basket. Is it heavy at all? Or...
It's weighty, but you're strong enough to carry it.
Okay, sweet.
It's a little awkward because it's a bunch of liquids, but
I'll start like digging through it a little bit. So, do you know where like Sox's body is?
No, I have no clue.
No, oof. God. I'm still really thinking about this. I don't know how to feel about it.
Do you think it has to be the teeth when they're transformed into a werewolf, or is it just teeth?
I That's a good question. I think
You
at the
didn't.
very least, the blood will probably do it. You want to go back and ask?
No.
No.
No, I think that's a weird question to ask.
Hmm. Do you?
Yeah, it's pretty weird to ask.
Hold on. I'll go back. Hello again. Just a quick question. So with the werewolf teeth, does it need to be werewolf form or someone that originated werewolf?
I mean, I would prefer if it was werewolf form, but I guess
Right.
I don't really know how to check teeth if they're not werewolf shaped teeth, if they're werewolf teeth. I mean, I guess there's some alchemical reactions I could do, but I don't know if they will work on normal teeth. I mean, I could try it and pay you if they are, I guess.
Hmm.
I'd have to not, I wouldn't pay you for the test tooth, but I'd pay you for teeth after that.
Okay. That's good. We'll see what we can do. Get back.
Alright.
What'd you say?
She said she needs a test tooth at the very least, and the rest of those she's probably good for.
You guys happen to find out where Socrates' dad lives?
I wasn't there exactly. We could probably ask a guard or something, or go to.
I doubt
City
a
Hall.
guard randomly knows where the Inn Shoes residence is.
I mean, you never know. Guards are.
So a
Kind of
guard
perceptive.
nearby says, and shoes. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my
I'm kidding.
No!
Yeah!
Not like this!
No! No!
No, I mean, the only reason I ask is I'm sure he knows where the body is.
Hmm. How would? Who else would know though?
Oh, wait a minute. You go find out. I'll go start carving out some wooden dentures that we can replace them with.
Would that be convincing?
I'm very good with woodworking tools.
Huh. Okay. Oh, this is feel a lot of pressure suddenly, man. What do I say? I'm so like, how do we like go up to a guy and just be like, where's the dead body?
I mean, yeah, that's pretty good. You did, yeah.
Just ask straight up.
I mean, maybe you ask, hey, I would like to pay my respects. Could I perhaps see Socrates one last time before? I don't know what they do to them here. Oh my God, what if they burn them? What if he's already burned?
Oh God. I didn't think of that either. Does burning get rid of teeth?
You know? I don't know. Should we find an animal somewhere and test it?
That's cruel.
Okay, wait a minute. This entire conversation, and that's the thing you found cruel? Oh, yeah, druid, yeah.
I like animals, man. Come on.
I mean, technically, Socrates was a dog.
True.
Meanwhile,
I fucking hate this episode. I fucking hate this episode.
In this episode, wait, hold
He's
on.
got
Can this
so many
episode-
TikToks, bro.
Can this episode be titled "The Desecration of Socrates and Shoes"?
I just need it to be known that in our public Discord, check it out, by the way, Ian had a whole conversation about how wrong it would be to desecrate Sox's grave to bring him back from the dead, but this is okay.
By the way, he's not buried yet, so no desecration of the grave.
Desecration of the body.
Oh, yeah.
meanwhile, the other three of you made it back to the apartment with no issue.
Fantastic.
You were greeted by Alina sitting on one of the couches, sipping tea quietly.
Hello, Alina.
Hi,
We
Alina.
lived.
Just kind of doing the rattling tea thing a little, just like, hello, I'm glad you lived.
Why are you shaking?
Did Twink live?
Yes.
So
Miraculously.
we're not doing the war tomorrow?
We're still
Well-
doing the war.
Okay,
Maybe
Soon.
not tomorrow, but
that's why.
It's gonna be sometime tomorrow, either tomorrow morning or tomorrow night.
Okay,
So tomorrow.
okay.
I'm gonna walk over to Alina, just like very calmly. I'm gonna like, with both of my hands, hold her hand and the cup still.
Sits there for a second, then it's just like, thank
You're
you.
all right.
Okay, let's go with that. I just wanted to learn a spell, so I sold my family home and traveled to a completely different continent, where then an entire crazy thing happened, and then I was suddenly stuck with a bunch of artificers that I barely knew on a boat to an island for someone they knew, and then I was hanging out in like a bungalow, and then you all showed up, and you were like, this is Twink Tanya, this is my Twink. And then I now I'm about to fight in war.
didn't you get like super hype when
When
I don't
they
know
showed
if
up,
I know that. I don't know if I know that. Hang on. I don't think I know that.
I was really excited at first, the whole like gonna be in a country and I was gonna be at the foundation of something great and crazy. Forgot that part of being a country is going to war with other countries.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I always wanted to learn magic so I could have like a cushy job, but I forgot that magic is really dangerous, and so it's very good for war.
Yes.
Don't you like really like Delilah, who just like
Yeah, but I
the
like the
war
fact that
mage?
she's powerful. Like, I don't necessarily like the fact that, I have to fight to be there. So don't get me wrong, I'm all for getting into this whole thing and fighting. That doesn't make it any less nerve-wracking. Like, I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna stay home or leave. I mean, I can't
We can
stay
get
home. This
Mara
isn't
to
my
make you
home.
some of the good shit.
The what?
What?
So he came up with this new bark thing, and when you burn it, it just makes you real calm.
No, please. Yes, please.
If we see him, I'll ask. If you see him, ask.
Okay.
Alina, I think the fact that you aren't running away means that you are very brave.
Thank you, Dolus. I just hope I am not so shaky tomorrow that I mess up a sigil and blow myself up.
Don't do that, we need you.
That's not the plan.
You'll be fine.
This day has been exhausting.
I'm gonna try on the new clothes. Doc like goes over to his package and like grabs it.
All right.
I like Dolus. Dolus is just like kind of like, oh man, this day's been rough. Puts his hands above his head, does a big stretch.
Big stretch.
And anyone who looks at Dolus sees he does this big stretch, reach for the skies, and he kind of just, floats off the ground like a foot. And then he plops down and he puts his arms down.
Doc, who was about to walk up the stairs, is just like, what?
What?
You floated.
That wasn't flying, you didn't flap your wings?
What?
You just went off the ground.
No, I was stretching.
No, you did. You went off the ground. I was eye to eye with your chest, and then I was eye to eye with your feet, and then you came back.
But I didn't
Do
flap
it
my
again.
wings.
Do it again.
Do what again?
Think go
Stretch
up.
again.
He stretches, nothing happens.
Yeah, you go to stretch, it's just nothing.
I don't understand.
Do you think about your plane? Think about the wind and the vast open expanses where there's nothing but falling.
Okay.
Now think about what you would do to avoid falling if you didn't have wings.
I would fall.
No, okay, I'm not good at this. Someone else try.
What I would
Dolus,
do to
think
avoid...
go up.
He flaps his wings.
Dog sets down his package, grabs Dolus's wings, and goes.
He slaps his hand away.
He's like, think go up, don't use wings.
Okay. Dolus takes a deep breath, closes his eyes, thinks real hard, and he just starts floating. Yeah.
Still holding onto the wings that slowly fold at the shoulder to let you up. Dolus, it feels like Doc is pulling your wings down.
I'm going to shake my wings to get him off.
Dog lets go. You hear the solid thunk as his feet hit the deck again.
Oh.
See, you're floating.
What?
You can...
How are you doing that?
This feels repetitive, but I guess now you don't have to spread them.
Don't say that.
This is amazing. This is such an interesting phenomenon. Aarakocra don't do this.
No.
Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, I love this. Oh, this is such a good thing to get my mind off of this. And she starts she grabs your foot and twirls you around. Yeah,
I guess I start spinning.
You do a spin. She's just like, oh, it's amazing. It's you're just not
help.
affected. She grabs your foot and just moves you.
Well,
Can you
please don't
control
do that.
it, or are you just completely?
Well, I don't know. You're currently spinning
tilts
me and
you a
holding me
little.
along. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna levitate over her. I'm gonna move away from Alina.
Oh, that's amazing! Oh, I love it.
Okay.
I'm confused.
Don't worry, Lotus. I'm just as confused as you are.
You have a pact with an air spirit, yes?
It's a genie. Yes.
Oh, genie.
Yes. Her name is Kylie.
Oh, wow. Just pulls out her book and starts writing. She goes, this is most likely a result of the interference of magic between the two of you.
Huh?
The genie is
Right.
giving a little bit of themselves to Dolus, and Dolus is getting a little more genie.
Is that why his arm's green?
Is that why my arm's green?
I thought that was just an Aarakocra thing.
No.
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 Oh my god.
So my arm, it used to be all black and burnt
Yes.
from when I had that pact, and then when I was with Arlashna, she did some magic on me for freeing from evil. I don't remember. And then all of my skin started peeling off, and then it was green.
And he can feel. And I'm gonna take his green hand and put it on my head.
Oh yes, I can feel, and he's tilted in the air 45 degrees. Right? Yes, I can feel. And
This is my first. This is my first warlock. I don't know. It's great though. It's really cool.
Well, I mean, I don't need to touch the ground.
Twink, were you going back to the apartment to whittle fake teeth?
I was going back to the apartment, but I'm not whittling fake teeth yet.
So you would open the
Yeah.
door at around this point, and Dolus is just floating.
Twink.
It seems almost like he's doing a handstand on Lotus's head.
I'll kind of lightly push off of Lotus's head and I'll float over towards him. Twink, I can levitate. And Dolus at that moment falls to the ground.
Dolus is like, look, I can levitate.
Doc just goes,
I'm just gonna elbow Doc. Not for my brother.
Can't hurt me more today than I've already been hurt.
I'm
Snuggle
scared.
him again.
Slowly get up.
Are you okay?
Hello, Twink. Yeah, I'm all right.
Sure.
Nose starts bleeding again.
I'm all right. I'm gonna turn around and start walking towards my room.
Oh.
I would love to take measurements.
Of what?
How high he can go, how far he can go, how long it can last. If there's any discernible magical radiation coming off of him, there's so much. Oh, so
Maybe
much.
later. Door closes upstairs.
And his weight, can he only sustain himself or can he carry others? Like, what is the
I mean,
are
he
the
kinda
limits of
carried
this?
me. I got a little. I mean, a little bit of. I mean, it kind of.
But could he propel himself with you? That's the real question. Hello, Twink.
Hey, bud.
Hi.
Where's Mara?
On a mission.
For what?
It's just some follow up stuff to the herb shop.
Well, can she make it?
Huh?
The stuff we need.
The smelly stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Why are you being fucking weird, Doc?
I'm not.
You're being really fucking weird. Like, I don't get it. Why are you so confused
I
by
was
this?
just asking if she could make it, and you seemed really confused.
You're acting really fucking... No, I'm not. I told you what happened. You're acting really fucking weird.
What's Mara doing then?
He's on a mission.
What does that mean?
What else does it mean? He is doing a task.
All right.
Gives up and walks off.
How fucking hard is that to understand? He's on a mission. He's doing a task. What's he doing? A fucking task.
Mara, your fucking task.
Still downstairs.
Where are you
still
going?
downstairs. Doc is like, what the fuck?
Who are you gonna go talk to, Mara? Who are you gonna call?
Alright, so the first thing I'll do is like see if I see a guard or anything.
You can see many. You can see many guards.
Let's go up to the first one I see.
Hello.
Hello. So do you happen to know where the what's his last name? In shoes household is?
In shoes?
Yes. My friend.
I don't know any
Soccer-
households in shoes. I'm sorry.
My friend's name was Socrates in shoes.
Oh,
Yes, and his father apparently lives here.
I'm sorry. I don't.
No. Okay. Thank you. I'll walk off.
Okay. What the?
I'm gonna like walk off and probably head over to like where is it, the big city meet place where everyone like meets.
The Eld Tree?
Yeah, that
Okay,
over there.
Yeah. You head over to the Eld Tree.
Also, he said
They're
that
all
like
prepared.
5
Everybody's
times.
out there preparing. Like, you see Arlashna out, sort of like sorting everything. It looks like she's giving some last minute combat tips to some people as you're like walking up.
Does anyone know?
Let's see. I think I'm gonna avoid Arlashna actually and see if I can find someone that looks in charge, someone that I like know did like a talk to us. Generally.
You don't. Okay, you do see one of those guards that brought you to the Eld Tree the other day. Is currently like sorting through a box of stuff.
Okay. Do I try another guard? I'll try it. Whatever. Walk up to him. Hello.
Hello.
Hello again.
Hello.
Hello. So I had a question. Do you happen to know the lay of like the land and where everyone possibly like is staying?
I pride myself on knowing things and finding things I don't know.
All right. Do you happen to know Socrates and Shoes?
Yes, the one you traveled with, who passed. I mean, I didn't know him personally, but I know the name.
Do you happen to know where his family lives?
Father's Clark, his mother. Oh, his mother. Right. I don't know where his father lives, but I know where his father is. If that would help you.
Wait, sorry. That's perfect.
Yes, he's actually right over there. You know, like points to where there's a bunch of mages. Like there's not like a whiteboard, but essentially just a big board with like a map. And there's a guy who looks painfully like Socrates without the beard, who is pointing at parts of it and like giving a like almost like a lecture to all of these mages.
Oh, damn.
That's Clark and Shoes.
Oh, he looks just like him. Wow.
Does he?
Crazy. Well, thank you so much.
Of course.
Walk up to him.
Alright, you walk through the crowd, making your way, straightening yourself a little, tugging at your robe, getting really prepared, and you come up to him in the middle of this lesson, and he's like, all right, and then those of us on the ship, hello.
Oh, hello. Sorry to interrupt if you guys are busy.
How can I help you?
Oh, I'm a friend of Socrates.
Everyone, if we could just have a moment. One of the Twinktanians! And all the mages are like, yes. You can step over here.
I was told you came up to the apartment.
Yes, I visited Dolus and Lotus.
I'm so sorry for what happened.
It's a shame, but good to know he died in good company.
Good man. Very good man. We had so many fun adventures. He did not.
I mean,
oh, good.
Oh, no offense to the rest of your group, but it's good to know he had a fellow elf to keep him company, a sort of brother in arms.
You know, he was had such a strong personality about him in so many different ways.
He did.
He just we would butt heads, but overall, I like to consider us pretty good friends. Overall.
I think that Socrates and Shoes never met a single elf in his entire life that he didn't butt heads with. And Petron. No, not Petron. No, I don't think there's ever been one.
Man, I could definitely see that. I did have a request. I would actually like to pay respects to Socrates.
Well, I understand that.
Just one last time before we head off into battle.
He's currently with the rest of our dead awaiting, we were going to do a burial for just him, then with all of this going on, decided we would hold things off till the time we could properly say our goodbyes to a number of people. So his body is interred with many others near the lake.
Would it be a problem at all if I went up there?
Couldn't tell you. I haven't gotten to go since the first day they brought him back. It's strange right now. They might let you in, they might turn you away.
Where at exactly? Just general directions?
Just over by the lake, past interment. You'll see them all laid out there. There's a lovely stone place set with lots of draping vines and wisteria leaves. It's a lovely, lovely place.
Thank you so much. It was lovely meeting you. You
So-
were
So good to meet you. What was your name?
Mara.
Mara. Good to meet you, Mara.
Good to meet you.
I'm Clark.
Good to meet you. I'll shake his hand.
Shakes your hand. Good luck tomorrow, the next day, whenever it happens.
You too. I hear you're heading with all the mages.
Yes. I should be on your ship, actually.
I'll likely see you then. Best of luck.
Thank you. How dare you not say bless you? No, I'm kidding.
Oh, did he?
If they ask, then it's you're looking for the ley rune. The ley rune.
The lay room?
The ley rune. It's where we intern our dead.
All right. Start heading off to the apartment.
He returns to his instructions as you return to the apartment.
I feel like a criminal for being in this episode.
Oh, you just
Remember
wait.
when I said that episode 23 felt like watching my own funeral? This is like watching my friends planning to then take apart my body.
If it makes me money, fam.
It's happening.
You know those TikToks where like they'll talk to like their dead friend and be like, what is it? Those have like a random like funny joke about like a boss versus like an intern or something.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's a bunch of people talking over the casket.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. I hate you guys.
So,
They have an open casket. He's bald, toothless. Like,
what are the rest of you doing? In the meantime, Doc went back to his room, or Dolus went back to his room. So it's Twink, Lotus, and Alina in the living room.
Yeah, I'm gonna open that package from before.
let's go.
Twink, you finally open your package and you're surprised to see... Twink, you don't speak or read Elvish, yes? Not one of your languages.
No, I sure don't.
So you don't understand the writing on the package. Means
It's-
nothing to you.
Fucking scribbles.
The writing was translated to us.
Is that
Yeah,
Lotus
there it
whispering
is.
it to me, or is that?
No, that's above the table.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because Mara was able to translate it for us, so we
Bug.
know what's on the box.
Everyone but you know. So yeah,
everyone
you...
but me.
It's like a firm package, sort of wrapped up in leather. You open it up, and there is that studded leather armor, just same as everybody else has had. But yours also has the 3 healing potions and a book.
Three
And then
healing
a set of-
potions.
And then a set of what seems to be some robes. And this very interesting ring with a tiny little orange orb set into it.
Oh,
Lotus
ring.
is absolutely looking over his shoulder to see what's in the box. What you got there?
here you can have this. Hand her the studded leather.
A second one.
Close it over her shoulder.
Throw it over your shoulder. Alina on the couch is like, "Gah!"
I got healing potions
Me too, me too.
and a book. Can I read what the book says?
Yeah, so you open the book, and there are spells. There are spell components and things all listed out in it. It's a spell book.
Toss that behind me. I grab the ring, and I got this.
What is that?
I don't know. It's a ring.
Do you think it's magical?
Nah.
Yeah, probably not. Can I have this book?
Sure.
Yay!
You run off with it.
I'll start ritual casting detect magic on the ring.
Okay. Mara, as you're walking back at some point, you see Illis walking ahead of you.
Oh, hello, Illis.
Ah, Mara, hello.
You know where Twink is? I assume apartment.
Would hope he's back at your apartment. I'm going now to... And she holds up like a case that's like levitating in front of her, and she's like bringing a box of explosives.
Ooh. I'll go with you. I'm heading that way anyways.
Okay, and she's like holding, like
Yeah.
floating. She's like, I don't want to touch it.
Do you need help?
That's fine. That's fine. This spell lasts long enough for this to work.
Okay. You know,
What are you doing? Did you talk to Wala?
Yeah.
And you got what you need?
Yeah,
She
I got-
didn't give you too much trouble.
oh, I got this big basket of like everything I could possibly need, pretty much.
Oh, fantastic. Wonderful. I'll have to
You know,
write her.
she was actually going to do that for free.
What? And then you mentioned that I was willing to pay her, and she rescinded her offer of free.
Immediately.
Yeah, no, that sounds about right. She swindles everyone she possibly can who comes into that shop. She acts like she's older than I am.
How old is she?
She's 600. She's got
Jesus.
stuck in a small body and decided to use it to manipulate the masses.
Damn. I'm only how old am I again? Been a little bit. I don't usually care for age. For myself at least.
Well,
Somewhere around the 100, so at this point.
oh my gosh, you're so young.
Yeah.
I've lived 5 times as long as you. God. Well, you seem well for your age.
Living life to the fullest, I'd say.
Fair enough. It just comes up to your guys' door. And Twink around now. Your ritual casting completes. This ring is not magic. However, it is fantastic as a focus for magic.
Cool.
The door opens. Ah, you're having your package. Lovely. Illis and Mara in the doorway.
Hi.
I hope it was all helpful to you. We didn't really have artificer equipment. I've heard that your kind are very similar to wizards, and Arlashna said that this should somewhat help.
Yeah, I could make this into something, and I hold up the ring. It's like, I mean, it's basically a focus, which means I can put magic in it and make it something.
True.
So this works great.
Okay. Did the rest of the package help? Like, at all?
No,
Okay. She
but the healing potions will help later.
puts the case down really slowly and then just... Vroom. Okay. Explosives.
Wait, I'm
3 of them. Reaches in, pulls it out. These are their strikers, so they shouldn't explode, but better. Sorry, and puts them down.
yeah. No, I'll look out. So I have 3. Okay.
Yep.
Well, forgot I said I was gonna do that tonight. Eh.
We also got word from our scouts. The cannon is seemingly not damaged beyond repair, as the other U has already begun the process, alongside a giant blue mech armor golem. I assume that's what you warned us of.
Yeah.
The rest of the army, however, has split in 2. One group seems to be going with Gillian and is still proceeding here. The other is staying to repair the cannon. Defend your Starlost self.
Well, that's helpful at least.
It's true. However, there's something else. Group that is going with Gillian. Our scouts lost track of Gillian and some of the mechs. And then we found them again. They're on the outskirts of the battlefield, requesting an audience with Twinktania.
God damn it.
Of course, we could just blow them up, but considering the last time we tried to blow Gillian up, I think he'd probably just be gone before we could get a good shot in.
No, can't do it. Send him a letter.
A letter.
I'll write it out. Don't worry.
Okay. Write out your letter.
I begin furiously scribbling out a letter.
Ellis is just sitting there like, the safety of my city and all of its people.
Lotus didn't go far.
No,
She
Lotus
went-
is there.
Yeah, she probably went to like the kitchen area, so she definitely heard all of that, and she's just like,
Is buffoon with one F or two?
2.
so I got a book.
That's lovely, Lotus.
About what?
It's a, I think it's a spell book.
Can I look at
don't
that?
know.
She takes the letter. Can you read out the contents of your letter?
No.
Alright. So, I should deliver this to him with regards from Twinktania.
With regards from Twink of Twinktania.
Alright. Well, in that case, I'll send this off to him. Assume he'll teleport back to the rest of his army, and then they'll... You did slow them down. They will be here late afternoon tomorrow, by our accounts. So you'll have the morning to prepare, sleep in. I'm sure you'll need it. I will, see you on the other side of the war. Good night.
Good night.
Farewell.
Heads out into the eking lights of sunset. Fireflies light up sanctuary.
What do I see with the spell book? Can I like even read it?
And you can read it. There are a number of spells. Some you recognize, some that you don't. It would probably take time reading and deciphering what each one individually is.
Seems pretty useful. Not for me exactly.
Oh,
Yeah, this would take some time for sure. This was given to you by who?
well, Twink got it from the box, and then he gave it to me because I wanted it.
Are you
He's
not
gonna-
going to use this, Twink?
No.
Just put it on the table. Nearby. Oh, I did get the stuff done. I got the baggage and some good information.
Your mission?
Yeah. Check this stuff out. Bunch of oils. A lot of wolfsbane. I think I got all our wolfsbane for that. We're gonna make some good stuff with this.
Yay!
Excited. Lotus, do you mind actually taking this up to the big mamba?
Where's your room?
I put it's not in my room. It should be in the cargo hold,
Oh,
I think.
okay,
Wait,
okay,
is it the
okay.
cargo hold? Yeah.
Send her all the way to the fucking ship. Hey Lotus, can you go far away from here?
Can you go a
Hey, Lotus,
half
can you
mile
just
away?
fly this, like, 3/4 of a mile away?
Okay, I'm
Just real
going.
quick.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah,
Lotus
Lotus, you
runs
go
away.
out into the twilight. The bugs have started around the lake. The fireflies are all out. Sun's going down through the trees. It's just Twink and Mara left in the apartment.
I mean, Dolus and I are still there.
They're there, but it's just left in the main room of the apartment.
Oh, it's just us two in the main room, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alina has gone upstairs.
So, what's the plan?
For what?
I mean, I figured out where his body is.
Did you?
Mhm.
Shh. Nobody needs to know about this.
I mean, do you have a plan exactly with this?
I mean, I gotta whittle some wooden teeth to replace the ones we're gonna take.
Hmm.
But I'll have to go there and measure first.
Hmm. You need help sneaking in?
I mean, I don't think we need to sneak in the first time. I think we can just go see our dead friend, but the second time I'll need help sneaking back in to replace his teeth with the wood teeth.
All right. Sounds good. I'll go with you then. You want to head out now, right?
No, not now.
Oh, no? Okay.
Not now. I have to look over these explosives.
That's fair. Maybe I should head back to the big mamba.
Wait, what? Why'd you just send her away with it?
I can talk to you.
We could have done that with her here.
Could we? I mean, I figured you wanted to keep this a secret.
Yeah, but it's Lotus. Like, if we just whisper to each other and talk, she wouldn't pay any attention to us.
Maybe. Maybe.
All I'm saying is it's gonna look really weird now when you show up at the boat. And she's there.
Maybe. I'd be fine. How long do you think you got?
I
all this
don't know. I don't know.
Enough time to make a potion, maybe?
Probably.
Okay, I'm heading back.
Mara
to the
walks
ship.
back out the door, out to the ship.
These two would be the worst fucking criminals. Just absolute dog shit. So much paper trail.
Doc,
Hey, you still don't fucking know.
What's up?
you're up in your room, sort of, and they're relaxing. Listen to the sounds, the birds and the bugs chirping out over the lake.
Yeah.
Your window, like the window in the tree that opened magically in the morning, is slowly closing, and then it suddenly stops, and all the sound stops,
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
and then just, okay, I got you. And there's just another you there that grabs you by the shoulders, and then you're back down in the Lost Forest, in that clearing.
No!
With that orb there, and everyone around you frozen, and Time's like, I did it! I found you,
late!
and I brought you back to the— What?
You're late.
What does that mean?
This already happened. For me.
Oh. Relativity.
Yeah!
You told me to find you and put you back with the place with the blue orb, and he, points at Arlashna frozen, reaching out for it.
You did? And I
I just
appreciate
see you right there.
Yeah, that's me. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. But oh, this is so weird.
I hate this. Then you just, boom, you're back in your room. Time is just there, just like, this sucks.
I'm sorry. To be fair, I thought
like-
you were the one who did it originally.
I don't like causality.
Yeah, it happens a lot.
How do you do it?
How do I deal with causality?
Yeah. Cause
I
and
don't-
effect is annoying. I don't want repercussions.
None of us do, but, you know, you kind of get used to it when you're born this way. When you start this way. Okay. I do have a question, though. Just a real quick thing.
Okay.
Why do I have things that I can do now that definitely I think came from you?
Oh, because you have the hands of time.
Okay.
Yeah,
but-
the hour and the moment. Well, you have two of the hands of time. There are more, but you have the two I care about. I mean, I guess I care about all of them, but I care about those two because you have them.
Okay. Okay. Do I know that Hickory was able to do what she did? Okay. What am I?
What do you mean?
Like, okay, so Dolus, the bigger bird that I'm with, right? He
bird. The bigger bird right now?
right now, like,
Okay.
yeah, he is becoming like someone who gave him power.
Mm-hmm.
Am I like that, or am I like Hick to where you're giving me magic because I believe in you? So I don't really have a choice. Okay, cool. So why can Hick do it?
Oh,
She
probably
turned.
because you're like the same.
She reversed time. Time.
Is that not normal?
Not for us.
Oh, okay.
What's
Is that
happening
good then?
to us?
I don't know.
I don't know if it's good. But based on what I saw downstairs and what Alina said, are we starting to become like you?
Maybe.
Time, I need you
Which
to be
is-
honest with me here.
It's kind of ironic because I'm stuck in causality now, so I guess I'm kind of like you.
Yeah. Crap. Why? Okay. Well, we have a war to fight tomorrow. I don't know
Oh.
if you know what that means.
That thing's happening tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
Is this the one with the werewolf or the one with the one with the dragon?
The one with the what?
Or is it the one with the big guy with the big shoulders? Or is this the universe where you fight the big thing out of the ocean?
It's the one with the werewolf. We're just gonna go with that. We're not gonna unpack any of the other ones.
Okay.
How's that go?
Oh, I don't know. It depends. Cause and effect.
This is the worst game of guessing that I've ever had to do.
I mean,
time.
I've seen you win, I've seen you lose, I've seen you all turn into jelly. That one's weird. Tasty, though.
All I know is that I'm gonna need everything that I can put into tomorrow. Or Hick's gonna need it, I don't know anymore. We have to
Okay.
win.
Okay. Do you want me to do something about it?
I don't know what you can do.
Neither can I. Do I? I'm on the case. And then just boom, and everything starts again.
Doc is just laying in bed, still kind of in like a defensive position, just like, that's never gonna get normal. And then he kind of gets out of bed, goes to the box, opens it, starts taking out the clothes, and he starts changing into it just to make sure everything's right for tomorrow.
All right. And that is where we're going to end our session, as you all sort of start to wind down for the night. Lotus flies off to the ship. Mara follows after. For some reason.
For some...
Thank you all for watching Starlost Seas. Thank you for being here. You can find us every Monday, 5 p.m. Eastern. I think this is the first time we've finished on not a crazy, bonkers cliffhanger in a hot minute.
It's because shit's about to get fucking wild next session.
The calm before the storm, ladies and gentlemen. So, come back next week to find out what happens.
Bye.
Like, comment, subscribe. Come check out our Discord. It's really cool.
It's cool.
Bye.
Bye.